Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa, and in today's class, we are opening up our hips for our core and pelvic floor. Go grab your mats and let's do this. If you happen to have some yoga blocks or pillows, go ahead and grab those. If not, no worries. Let's get started on our backs today. There's such a big connection between our hips and our pelvic floor. One of our deep hip rotator muscles attaches onto our pelvic floor. Tight hips, tight pelvic floor could mean tight hips. Let's just start scooting those feet out, mat distance apart. Let those knees fall in towards each other. Maybe the knees touch, maybe they don't. And start with those hands at the bottom of your rib cage. And we're gonna do just a couple of gentle breaths in. And slowly let them out. And you're just checking in. How are your hips feeling? How are you feeling today? Noticing what you're feeling after each stretch, each mobility exercise that we do today. Can you feel a better connection with your breath? Nice, gentle breaths in. Slowly let it go. Nice, let's take one more breath here. And then slowly bring those legs back out. You're gonna take your left knee, pull your left knee in towards your chest, grabbing behind the back of it. And you're just gonna gently straighten your leg, point your toes. It doesn't have to go all the way straight. We're just looking for a gentle stretch behind the back of the thigh. Bend your knee, pull your foot back towards you. Straighten that leg and point and bring it back down. So we're working on a nerve glide here. These are great if you feel like your hamstrings are always super, super tight and you stretch them all the time, but nothing is changing. It could be our nerves and our nervous system. So with nerve glides, you can definitely overdo it. So that's why you want to go just till you feel that little bit of a pull and then back right off. Nice. Gently gliding in and gliding back out. Good for 3, 2, last 1. And then let's switch. Left leg goes down, grab behind the back of that right knee. Pull that leg in, gently straighten and point. Woo. And one side might just be a little tighter than the other, and that's okay. Pull the knee down, pull that foot up towards you. Straighten and point. And bend and pull. You could also use a strap or a towel around the back of the thigh if it feels like a strain grabbing onto it. And make sure you stay with your breath with all of these today. Straighten and point, and then pull it back down. Nice work. For 3, 2, last 1. Now we're going to take that right leg, hook your right leg on top of your left. Maybe you can hook your foot underneath your calf. If not, no worries. We're going to let the legs fall over towards the right hand side and just gently turn your gaze to look to the other side. Gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go, and think of squeezing those thighs together and check. Do you feel this in the back, in your mid-back, in your hips? What do you notice? And then slowly pull those legs back up. We're going to bring them over towards the right-hand side. And you're going to turn and look to the left. Those arms can be by your side, straight out like a T overhead. Keep squeezing those thighs together. And check in. Where are you feeling this? What do you notice? Nice. Take one more breath here. And then pull yourself, come back up, and we'll switch. Left leg on top of right. You can hook that bottom foot underneath if you'd like, and bring the legs over towards the right-hand side. You can keep turning to look to the left. Sink and get nice and heavy. Come back to those breaths. Nice, one more breath on this side. And then let's bring those legs up. Keep squeezing those sides together as you bring them over towards the left-hand side. You turn to look to the right. Nice, take one more breath in here. Is it different left side to right side? We're always checking in, seeing those subtle little differences from side to side. Inhale, lift those legs, come back up. Straighten out through those legs. And then we're just gonna, little bouncing, so kind of pressing those heels down, bouncing up and down. Let those legs be nice and heavy. Maybe they gently go out to the side a little wider. Notice what's happening with that upper body. It's a great way to get our lymphatic system flowing. Stay with that breath. Nice, one more breath here. And then let it go. Bring those legs in and let's roll onto your left-hand side. Pressing up, find a comfortable seated position. And we're gonna scoot those legs straight out in front of us. So those feet are gonna be a little wider than hip distance apart. Stay lifted through your chest, lifted through that tailbone, and just gently start to let the legs go from the right up and over to the left. Dropping it from side to side. Maybe the knees touch, maybe those knees don't. You're noticing one side compared to the other side. Nice job for 3, 2. Next time the legs go to the right, we're gonna hold them there. Maybe you press yourself, come up, and just gently fold over. Whew. Hello, hips this morning. Good, folding forward over those thighs. Take a couple of gentle breaths in. Exhale, let it go. As we're inhaling, send the breath all the way down to those pelvic floor muscles. Think of sit bones spreading apart. One more breath here. And then we'll walk those hands back. You're gonna take that left leg, scoot your left leg out in front. Pull your right leg in nice and close, lengthen up, fold forward, grab the back of your knee, reach for your calf, reach for that foot. You're keeping your tailbone lifted towards the sky. Trying to keep that back nice and flat. One more breath in here. Pull yourself, come up. We're gonna take our right hand, spin your right hand back behind you. Hands come in towards heart center. You can stay here, staying lifted, or press, lift those hips, come up into a gentle back bend. Really stretch out the front of your hips, squeeze those glutes. Nice breath in here. Exhale, slowly let it go. Slowly drop everything all the way back down. Now, a couple of options here. You can take your left ankle on top of your right knee, coming into a double pigeon. Other option that you could do is take that right leg out in front and cross your left leg in front. So either option works. Find which one works best for you. Trying to get those sit bones nice and even to the ground, stay lengthened. If you can fold forward, go right ahead, go into it. You want to make sure you're not gripping and holding tension, using that breath to soften and open up the hips. Notice where you feel the stretch on this side. And then we'll compare it when we head over to the other side. This is one I always have to work on. Oh my goodness. Use that breath. Trying not to be rounded down. Stay lifted through that chest. Nice work. We've got 2 more breaths on this side. Keep softening, let go. Last one. Nice job. Now we're going to take that left leg, sweep that left leg back behind us, coming into that 90-90 position we started. And then maybe the hands come behind, maybe you just sweep them over towards that left-hand side. Find yourself over that leg and just gently fold forward. Maybe you're down on your forearms, maybe you're propped up on blocks. You're finding what works best for you using that breath. Maybe sink just a teeny bit lower. Inhale, the breath goes all the way down to those sit bones, lengthening pelvic floor, but we're not pushing it or creating lots of pressure in our pelvic floor area. Gentle breaths with that lengthening. And then walk yourself, come back up. We'll take that right leg, sweep your right leg around in front. Left leg pulls in, lengthen up nice and tall. And then we're gonna float forward over the right thigh, grab the back of the knee, the calf, reach for the foot, try to keep that back nice and flat. If you've got a strap and wanna use a strap or a towel here, you can do that. Staying lifted through that tailbone, float forward. One more breath here. Pull yourself, come back up. Left hand comes behind you. Right hand comes towards heart center. Press, lift those hips, or maybe you stay down working on lifted through the chest. We're squeezing the glutes, pressing those hips forward. Nice breath in. And slowly let it go. Awesome. One more breath here. Exhale, let it go. Bring everything all the way back down. Now option, take that right leg, hook your right leg on top of your left for double pigeon. Option 2, right leg out in front. Hug that left leg in as you're gently twisting to the side. Find which one feels best for you, and it might be a little different than what was on the other side, and that's absolutely okay. The key is to keep coming back to and listening to our bodies. Really press down through those sit bones and float, go forward. If you can fold all the way forward, go for it. Use that breath. Nice work. Take one more breath in here. And however you want to get there, we're going to take that right leg, sweep your right leg back to where we came from, that 90-90 position. Bring those legs back up And we're gonna make our way back down onto our backs. You're gonna grab the blocks or those pillows. We're coming into cobbler's pose. So you can just place the blocks or the pillows underneath those knees. I love it. This just gives you a little more support. And if you don't have the blocks, you can do the same exact thing without. We're gonna come back to our breathing. Let those legs get super heavy. Inhale, the breath goes all the way down. Keep staying with your breath, that in, the out. See if you can just let go even more with each exhale. Amazing. Let's take one more gentle breath in here. Super slow on your exhale, let it all out. And then just carefully bring those legs back up. If it feels really good, feel free to stay there for a couple more minutes. It's one of my favorite stretches to help relax the hips and pelvic floor muscles. Let's make our way onto our side. Come all the way up, comfortable seated position. Let's take one last cleansing breath in. Lift those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. Thanking your body for your practice. Keep up the good work. Until next time, namaste.